Hello, my favorite people. My name is Amber Fowler here with part 2 of what I have been using in March. So we had just finished going over all of the home fragrance, car fragrance, workspace fragrance, things to use up rooms and spaces with fragrance, but also I throw in the hand soaps there because that's something, you know, the whole household uses as well. I am going to get into now more of the personal care items that I've been using, and I'm going to start with Honest Conditioning Detangler. Now this is a product that I found on Amazon. I will put the link to this as well as to all of the other products that are still currently available in the description, so be sure to check that out. If you were to click on any of the links that I put in the description that are from Amazon, just know that those are affiliate links. What that means is if you shop through those, then I get a little bit of commission for that purchase, which is super great because it's no extra cost to you and it really helps me and my family out. Anyway, back to the product. This detangling spray is super amazing. I couldn't even believe that I found this on Amazon of all places. Honest Company, they seem to have more than just detangling spray. It looks like they do shampoos and other hair care products, which is super amazing, and I will have to check those out myself. Just to share with you some of the really cool facts about that company and this product in particular is tear-free, paraben-free, hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, gentle for babies, not tested on animals. What it does is it softens and detangles your hair, and I can attest to that. It definitely does. Very nicely, by the way, because my hair gets really tangled when it's wet. Over the years, it's thinned out a little bit. I used to have like thick strands of hair. Now I have more thin strands of hair. And with it being so long, detangler just makes sense and it improves my life. Which is why I went ahead and bought some for myself and was super happy to find this company. Also does a few other things that helps to moisturize your hair, contains naturally derived ingredients. So there are also no dyes, sulfates, parabens, like I said, or synthetic fragrances in this product as well, which is, you know, just like a cherry on top. This scent is in sweet orange vanilla. I will say the scent is amazing. I'm not even like 100% super into citrus scents. I do like most citrus scents, but some of them I don't really care for. This was really lovely, very sweet, pretty, fresh, fruity, great for hair. I actually recently just checked out the Amazon link for this and they have other scents. And that's new. When I first purchased this, this was the only scent that this came in. I think now they have a citrus vanilla, which must be something similar to this, a lavender calm, and an almond nourishing scent. They're all in my cart right now. I think I'm gonna have to get all of them and try them all out because A, I go through detangler spray, I mean, pretty quickly. B, like, all of those scents sound fantastic. These bottles are 4 fluid ounces, $6.99, just so you know. You can use the link below. Cheap, affordable, safe, great, highly recommend this company. If brushing your hair is really kind of a pain, I highly recommend getting detangler spray. It took me years to really make that connection that I should try this out, but I'm so glad I did. It is literally a lifesaver when it comes to brushing my hair after the shower. So the next product I'm going to share with you is also hypoallergenic. I'm actually considering putting together a video called My Hypoallergenic Life because I have sensitive skin. I have sensitive everything. So I have hypoallergenic soap. Now I use Dove soap mainly for my face because I want to use something that's gentle. Also, I get these light little bumps here on my face. So my doctor actually recommended this bar soap for me specifically for my face. And then I also get bumps on my arms. So specifically to use something like this that's fragrance free, paraben free, safer or sensitive skin on my arms and my face to kind of help with treatment of these bumps. Now, I've just attested that these bumps are never going to go away, but I have lots of products that I use that really help to reduce how bumpy my skin gets and can really help to create a nice smooth finish. So I love that I get to share those with you too, because I know I'm not the only one out there with this condition. I know it's referred to as KP. I'm actually considering putting together like a full video. Like, this is what I do for my KP, just because if you're out there and you're suffering with it and you're embarrassed by it, or you just wish you didn't have it. There are things that you can do to manage it a little bit better so it's not so irritating. And mine, I wouldn't say it's itchy. It's not itchy. It's not bold. I mean, you probably can't even pick up anything on the video. Maybe you can. I don't know. But that's because I spent the past probably like 15 to 20 years of my life finding the perfect soaps and lotions and scrubs and things to use for this condition so that I can go throughout my life feeling confident and happy and comfortable in the skin that I've been given. And while I can feel comfortable in my skin without those things, these things help me to feel a little bit better. Honestly, like I just like to be able to touch my arms and have them be so smooth. Like they're so smooth. I remember back when I was, a teenager, they just was so bumpy and rough and I hated it. I hated my arms, hated my skin. But while I do still have the bumps, I've just found a way to get them to smooth down a lot more. This is a soap that helps me to do that. Now, I don't always only use this bar soap. I do use other bar soaps from time to time just to switch things up a little bit, but this is what my doctor recommended to me. So if that helps you, I hope it does, but I will go ahead and put an Amazon link to this in the description for you. So speaking of bumps on my face, so I get just like tiny little bumps kind of on the outsides of my cheek here. And it's not anything that visually anybody's gonna like point out and be like, oh my gosh, she has like bumps on her face or whatever. No, it's not like that. It's just something that like personally, like I feel it when I touch my face. And again, I've attested, those just aren't gonna go away. They're just there. But I will say, and I will share this with you, this night cream, like night facial cream, really helps to just like smooth that out. And so it's like working while I'm sleeping, and when I wake up, my skin just feels so smooth and soft here, like better than anything else I've ever used in my life. So this is the RE9 Advanced Night Repair Cream from Arbonne. So I am putting that link down there for you. I am technically an Arbonne consultant. I am sharing it with you because it is something that I use religiously and believe in fully, because it has really helped to smooth out my skin. And I feel like if it can smooth out my skin, and it can smooth out your skin. So this is the jar that it comes in. It's a cute little jar here. It does also come with this little scooper, but I never ever use this. This is more like if I were to go do a party and wanted to scoop it out and share it with people. I don't do parties anymore. I used to. Could probably do one if I ever got the chance to, but just because they're really fun to do. That's besides the point. I don't use that when I'm just using this for myself. I just dip my fingers right in there. I usually just dip 2 fingers. And then I'll kind of like warm it up, and then I'll just kind of rub it in. And anytime I'm putting lotion on, I go in this like vertical motion. And what that helps to do is it helps to lift the skin too, because I do believe this has collagen in it, and I will read the description in just a second, but that also helps with wrinkles and keeping your face very young looking. So that's an anti-aging moisturizer. That's really cool too. You can see I used every like little last drop of this. I did not wipe this out. I fully got every ounce of this. And this jar probably lasts me a good 6 to 8 months before I need a new one. It's just amazing. I don't know. It's just amazing. So let me read the official description from the Arbonne website. So this says, sleep your way to beautiful skin, formulated with an ultra hydrating blend of botanicals plus collagen supporting ingredients that replenish moisture and deliver essential nourishment to maximize the skin's natural reparative cycle. It helps to reduce the look of fine lines and deep wrinkles through moisturization, all while you're sleeping. The website says this is good for all skin types. It helps with firmness, wrinkles, healthy aging, and you use it at night, obviously. For those who don't know, Arbonne is also known for being a vegan, gluten-free, all-natural brand. So that's actually what got me into Arbonne and why I wanted to become a consultant, is because it stood for a lot of those all-natural. Back when I got into Arbonne, I was just super into like the whole all natural movement. And so even to this day, I just love that fact about Arbonne. That's just a little backstory there, but I've been using these skincare products for about 8 years now and can really attest that it just helps to smooth everything out. And I just love the way my skin feels in the morning when I wake up after having put this on. So I put this on daily and it's helped me out a lot. Link is in the description. Also, feel free to comment any questions that you have about these products because, I mean, like I said, I've been using most of them for a long time. Some of them are newer, like the Detangle Spray. I just started using Detangle Spray probably a year or two ago, but still, you know, a couple years under my belt. But like the skincare stuff, dude, I've been using this for like ever. So ask away. I will be completely honest with you. Like I said, it doesn't get rid of that bumpy feeling, but it makes them so much smoother. And sometimes it really does. It almost makes them just feel like they're not even there anymore, which is amazing because like I've never, it's like those are the only times where I've actually felt like my face was like bump free was using some of these products. So I highly recommend them. Moving right along, we were going to go down a Bath and Body Works trail here. So the next thing I have to share with you is a little hand cream from Bath and Body Works. This was 1,000 Wishes. That's the scent. So what this smells like from the website says a sweet, heartwarming celebration with fragrance notes of pink Prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. I did not know those notes were in 1,000 Wishes, but I get the amber, the amaretto cream, and there is a bit of a sparkling note to this. Not that I can really pinpoint whether that's Prosecco or the quince. Get the peonies. They're in there too. But I'd say the most prominent notes in this are the amber, the amaretto cream, and the peonies. And then that just like a general sparkling kind of a note. I am a huge fan of 1,000 Wishes. I have this in, gosh, I have this scent in like everything. Lotions, creams, shower gels, sprays, all of it. I've got this scent in. I keep one of these little hand creams on me at pretty much all times. It's in my bag that I carry around with me. And that is because I cannot stand the dryness that my hands get after washing them. And I wash my hands a ton, like a ton. Like I used to wash my hands a lot and then COVID hit and now I really wash my hands a lot. So I have to carry lotion around with me just so that my hands don't like crack up and dry all out. Like I need to have some kind of moisturizer with me. So that's why I get these little ones. Usually I will try to get these while they're on sale and not full price because right now I want to say they're like $8 or $9 for 1 ounce of hand cream. This you can see at the time was only $4. And I want to say I have some that were even cheaper, you know, labeled even cheaper. But the fact that they're like $8 or $9 now for 1 ounce is just absolutely insane. I will only ever get it if it is on sale for something cheaper or if it's like my free gift or something. Sometimes they'll send out the coupons with like, you can get a free gift up to da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's the only time that I will get these because to me, they're not worth $8 to $9, just another cream. Like, and it's 1 ounce of cream. Let me go down a rabbit hole and just say that they used to sell 3 ounces of body lotion as samples for their upcoming new collections at the front counter for like $1, okay? So 1 ounce of hand cream for $8 is ridiculous, but I digress. The next thing I'm going to share with you is actually a full-sized body cream from Bath & Body Works. I'll just kind of explain to you how this works for me. So I take these to work. I have one that I've designated for spring, one for fall, winter, you get the picture. And I just rotate them out until they're gone. And then I put something else in to fill its place. So my winter one that I used is called Sugar Plum Swirl. So this is an older scent. I don't think this is currently available. And I don't think it even was available this last winter. They had a Sugar Plum something. I don't know if it was Sugar Plum Swirl though. But I just use these as like a hand cream at work. It's extra moisturizing, and because it's cream, it's a little thicker, so it helps moisturize my hands up. Like I said, they get really dry when I wash them, and I wash them so much. I picked this one for winter, well, for obvious reasons, because there's like a cute little reindeer and ornament. It's very holiday friendly, but I just ended up keeping it for the whole winter. So a lot of times during the winter, my hands like will crack, and I have to go to like a dermatologist recommended brand of hand cream to help with that. But because this winter wasn't so cold, I got to use this the whole time, and it's getting pretty low. It probably has another winter season, like honestly, if not more left in it, because even when it gets to the point where you can't like pump anything out, if you cut the top, like there's so much that just gets trapped up in here. And I am the type of person who I have to use every last drop to get every last penny out of the money that I spend on this, which was probably only $3, you know, if we're going to be honest, because I probably got this on sale. But this retailed for $13 at one point. I think they retail for like $19 now. Not this scent, but like the newer ones. Oh my goodness, it's just like mouth dropping how expensive Bath & Body Works is getting. Like, woo, it's pretty bad. But back to the scent. So Sugar Plum Swirl, description kind of paints a picture. It says, dance through a magical season with the scent of juicy sugar plum, holly berry, and fluffy meringue. Because I got that description off of the internet, but it does have the keynotes on the back here, so I'm going to read them out to you. Juicy sugar plum, holly berry, fluffy meringue, sweet tangerine, and sugared musk. So 5 notes there, which is interesting that the website would only like describe a couple of them. 100% that meringue really kind of hits you first, and the plum, like sugar plum. Just an overall very sweet, perfumey almost type of a scent. It's not something that you want to eat, that's for sure, even though it's got fruits and meringue and stuff like that. But I think that sugared musk really makes it more of a perfumey body care kind of a scent. So I don't know, it was sweet, it was nice, it was pleasant. It's not like my favorite smell from Bath & Body Works of all time, but I did still enjoy it, and it's not cloying to me, so I continued to wear it. And I did get some compliments on this one too, actually. So yeah, there you go. Not bad. Take a whole lotion to work, and it sits right there with me on my desk. And honestly, it's just like my little slice of peace and home at work. I'm not even kidding you. It's like when I get to sit down and put on my lotion, like I get like weird excitement out of that. I don't know. It just brings me a little bit of joy while I'm at work. So the next thing I'm going to share with you is a shower gel. So I know I mentioned previously that I use the bar soap, but I do only use that for the outside of my arms and for my face. For everything else, I use a shower gel. And 9 times out of 10, my shower gel is coming from Bath & Body Works. And this time I used the scent Sugared Cranberry Cider. Now I had bought this several years ago. I have no idea when this came out, but oh my goodness, I wish I had used it sooner so that I could have bought more. This scent is phenomenal, so enjoyable. It's just a burst of fresh fruitiness that like, it's like that just out of the shower smell too. Oh my gosh, I wish that I had this in lotions and fragrance sprays and the whole 9 yards, because it was so pretty and so fruity and so bright and so lovely. I really truly enjoyed this scent. So it is described on the internet as a sweet and tangy blend of wild cranberries, juicy mulberries, plum blossom, and velvet musk. And that's also what it says here on my fragrance notes on the back as well. I 100% agree with that. I don't know exactly what mulberries smell like, but you get that. It's just a juicy berry scent, and that blossom and musk just really make this more of like that personal care fragrance that I really love in the Bath & Body Works products. I'm not huge on musk if we just pulled out musk. Like musk has to be done in a certain way for me to really like it, but it's done so well in this scent. Oh, I love it. Can't say enough about it. Thoroughly enjoyed this scent. I tended to use this more around the holiday times, so sometimes I'll switch them out depending on the season and I'll round back to them. Like this is one that I used in 2021 during the holidays, pulled it out for the winter, used something else, put it back in for 2022, used it for the holidays, and went ahead and finished it up then as well. But oh, it's just delightful. I highly recommend this scent. If it ever comes back, I will be purchasing more for sure. Okay, and now for like a joyous and not normal occasion where I've actually completely finished, like dunzo finished, a fragrance spray. Like it takes me literally forever to use up a full bottle of fragrance spray. Now this one that I'm going to share with you, it is Bath & Body Works, and I bought this eons ago, like probably back when I was in high school. So we're talking like decades at this point, or a decade, I don't know. So this was bought like so long ago, and you're going to be able to tell that by the look of the bottle, but check this out. This is Secret Wonderland, and look at this bottle. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember this? This is how their bottles used to look, and this, I want to say, was actually their newer or more sleek design from like a previous style too. So yeah, like look at that. Oh my goodness. It has taken me so long to use it, but you know what? I held on to this for so long because I loved this scent, and I picked up a few their modern day bottles of Secret Wonderland during a semi-annual sale, probably a couple years ago now at this point too, but I have a couple of bottles now, so I figured it's probably good to just go ahead and use this old one up. And let me say, it did perform pretty well considering it's probably a decade old at this point, which is absolutely crazy, but it still smelled just as sweet and delightful as I remembered, and it made me happy to get to use it. Secret Wonderland is described kind of like setting a scene as well. It says, get swept away to a world you never dreamed existed with a thrilling blend of luscious strawberries, frosted jasmine petals, and white amber. This is a unique blend of scents there: strawberries, jasmine petals, and amber. Now I know in previous videos when I've talked about white amber, let me tell you how much I don't like or thought I didn't like white amber, but maybe you pair that with some luscious strawberries and jasmine petals and then it smells delicious. I don't know. This scent is girly, it's pretty, it's sweet and feminine. I've never ever smelled this and thought strawberries or jasmine or amber. Not at all. In fact, I was actually quite curious to see what notes this did have in it. But now that I know, like I think what's standing out is just like sweetness from the strawberries. Not that I can smell strawberries in particular, but just like a sweet scent. And then the jasmine makes this really pretty. Like it's just girly, pretty, fun, flirty, just a nice, light, pretty scent. I really like this one. And I'm so happy that I have some more bottles of this and that I got to actually use this one and just totally enjoy it. So I pulled this one out, I want to say last winter in like 2021. And then I got to pull it out again because I rotate these based on the season as well. Pulled it out again for 2022, and that's when I finally finished it. There you have it. Those are all of my empties for my personal fragrance care. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Like I said, links are all in the description. So anything that is still currently available somewhere, you can click on my link and you can go get it. Some of them are affiliate links. I will make sure to mention that next to them. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.